22. Clark from West Des Moines, Iowa, made her college debut for the Iowa Hawkeyes in 2020 and has also represented the USA at the international youth level. Since then, she's been immortalized as the greatest scorer in college basketball history, racking up 3,951 points across 4 seasons. In March, she passed 5-time NBA All-Star and college basketball legend Pete Maravich for the all-time NCAA points record, held for more than half a century. Her impact on NCAA attendances helped set or break records in all but 2 of the Hawkeyes games in 2023-24. The Caitlin Clark effect, as it has been known, has transformed women's basketball forever. Today's video will be about what NBA players really think about Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever won the #1 pick of the WNBA draft for the 2nd straight year, which means they are pairing up 2023 Rookie of the Year Aaliyah Boston with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark. Clark decided to enter the draft and, as expected, was picked #1. Even though they've yet to play together, Boston is well aware of what Clark can bring to the league. How versatile she is. Her vision on the court. I think that's super important, and I think she does a great job of that at Iowa. Boston was the Naismith Player of the Year the same season she led South Carolina to the 2022 NCAA Women's Basketball title. Clark was the 2023 Naismith Player of the Year and took her team to the 2023 championship game. The Hawkeyes fell 1 win short of the trophy, and while she chased that goal, she continuously broke multiple college basketball records. I think it's going to be exciting whatever she decides, whether that's to come out into the WNBA draft or that's to stay in. Regardless, ultimately, it's her decision. She has to do what's best for her. But whoever we get in the #1 pick, they're going to enjoy the Fever. As a point guard, Clark thrives when working opposite a dynamic post player. Boston fits that to perfection, coming off her own season as the #1 pick and the undisputed Rookie of the Year. In her first season as a pro, Boston finished 25th in the WNBA while averaging 14.5 points and starting all 40 games. She was also tied for 8th in the league with 8.4 rebounds per game and led the league while shooting 57.8% from the floor. To anyone questioning if Clark can be successful from the jump, Boston has already proven to be a budding star as a rookie, and the duo will only elevate each other's game further. Asked about her relationship with Boston, Clark was quick to tab the reigning Rookie of the Year as one of the best players in the entire WNBA. Along with that, Boston has been a great person for the sport and away from the sport as an individual.
Obviously, Aaliyah Boston, there's so much you can say about her Rookie of the Year. In my eyes, one of the best players in the league. And like I said, as a point guard, my biggest job is I'm just feeding Aaliyah the ball every single game. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in there and be like, hey, go make a layup. She's going to make my life easy. But she's incredible. But the thing I love about her is she's just a great person. She loves the game. She knows the game. She supports the game. And she has a smile that affects a lot of people and brings a lot of joy to people when they watch her. So I can't wait to be her teammate.
The anticipation for the 2024 WNBA season has also been building, with the Fever previously announcing that 36 of their 40 regular season games will be aired on network television. Indiana's first 4 games of the season will air on ABC, ESPN, or Prime Video, while the team will also appear on ESPN2, CBS, CBS Sports Network, ION, and NBA TV throughout the season. Part of that is related to Clark's debut season. When it comes to a player of her magnitude, you can't avoid the anticipation of a generational talent entering any league. However, Boston is now a part of Caitlin Mania in all the best ways possible. And if things go as planned, the duo will soon help return the Fever to the realm of title contention. If that happens, brace yourself for even bigger exposure for the sport. Either way, Boston and Clark are thrilled to be playing together, and they're going to ignite the WNBA this season. After the South Carolina Gamecocks defeated the Iowa Hawkeyes to win the NCAA championship, head coach Dawn Staley took a moment during her victory speech to celebrate Caitlin Clark. Staley said,
I have to congratulate Iowa on an incredible season. Awesome. And I want to personally thank Caitlin Clark for lifting up our sport. She carried a heavy load for our sport, and it just is not going to stop here on the collegiate tour, but when she is the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, she's gonna lift that league up as well. So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, that we appreciate you.
And some. And she backs it up with, records and all that stuff.
Candace Parker, who is regarded as one of the best players in WNBA history, acknowledged Caitlin's influence due to her game, comparing her to Stephen Curry in terms of impact. Certainly does hold its merit since Clark can fill up arenas upon her arrival. For Lee, Clark will certainly have a busy schedule, but 8-time All-Star Lisa Leslie is already looking forward to not just watching Clark play in the WNBA, but also in the 2024 Paris Olympics, should she make the team.
It's official that Caitlin Clark is a game changer. She's changed the game with her ability to shoot the ball, her unlimited range, but also her impact, how she's impacting other young girls in basketball, other people in basketball. Yeah. People in the grocery store are stopping me and talking about, how about that Caitlin Clark up there in Iowa? So a game changer is a person who can get the attention of people around the world who may not necessarily be basketball fans, and Caitlin Clark has been able to do that.
Toward the end of her record-breaking career at Iowa, Clark gained a surprising group of critics and naysayers regarding the start of her WNBA career. Part of that is undoubtedly jealousy at Clark's time in the limelight. Yes, that includes Diana Taurasi. But anyone who seriously thinks Clark's skill set will not translate to the next level has not watched basketball for any length of time. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. What do you think about Caitlin? Will she be one of the GOATs as many have already proclaimed her? Or maybe not? I would love to hear what you think, so let me know in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing basketball videos. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.